The latest winner on PGA Tour Americas, Michael Brennan, who took home the BioSteel Championship over the weekend, now joins me on the line. Michael, congratulations, my man. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Doing great.
Absolutely, man. So a 5-shot win, first wire-to-wire winner all season. I mean, could you have seen a performance like this so good coming?
Yeah. Optimistic that you come into a week and you're going to play good golf. I think that I've been trending in the right direction. Had some nice finishes, played some good weekends a couple weeks prior. Played some solid events, finished inside the top 10. And I was hitting the ball well. And at the Ambassador Club this past week in Windsor, I was able to hit a lot of drivers off the tee, which was pretty helpful and useful because I feel like that's kind of an advantage of mine. And so we went into the week, my caddy and I feeling pretty good, and it was nice to start with 61. I mean, that you can't count on that every day, but that was definitely a great way to kick off the event. And then I continued to pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun to watch, and I mean, to go out and win is hard as is, but to win wire to wire and dominate that, it's also challenging too, in the fact that you have to sleep on a lead every night. What was that challenge like for you to deal with the nerves and battle with everything going on to sleep on a lead every night?
Yeah, it's I feel like it gets tougher to sleep on that lead late in tournaments. For shooting 61, you get good and it's all fun. But then come Saturday night, it was nice having a 4-shot lead going into Sunday. That maybe makes it a little bit easier. But in a sense, it's almost more challenging because you feel like you should win. If you go out and play decent, like you should win the tournament. So there are challenges in that as well. I think my quality of sleep was probably not as good as it normally is. Maybe a little, restless, just kind of antsy, waiting to get going the next round. But I'm glad that I was able to, get a few decent nights rest and still able to perform. And, I didn't feel very tired or sluggish or anything like that tournament days. So it was good.
Well, and you certainly ended the tournament in style. That bomb on 18 for birdie, walking it off the great Scully with your caddy too. Just what was the celebration like, not only on that green but afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, the celebration on the green, nothing planned. Just been great. It's been with me for about a year now, and it's just really cool to be able to share, our first victory together. It was great that putt went in. It was probably going to go 3 or 4 feet by, which I know I had a few-shot cushion, but you don't really want a knee knocker to end any tournament. So it was great that ball went in, and it was fun to be able to celebrate like that after making the putt. It wouldn't have been as fun if it just, went and tapped it in or cleaned up a short putt. But afterwards, we a lot of our friends, this is our week off. We're coming into our week off, so a lot of the friends on tour had flights that night or kind of were already out of town. And so we hung out with a lot of the staff at the Ambassador Club and the tournament director and a lot of the media guys and officials from the tour staff, and just went to a bar in Windsor. It was fun.
Beautiful. That's great, man. And great you got to celebrate. Yeah. And you mentioned some friends weren't there, and something I love asking all of the winners on PGA Tour Americas. So you get the win, you do your media obligations, and then you get to look at your phone for the first time. What was some of the reaction like from friends and family when you opened your phone for the first time after getting the dub?
I had a lot of texts. We got back, and that was kind of when I first looked at the phone. I called my parents on the drive back to the hotel from the course, and I looked at the phone, had a couple hundred messages, and I felt like for an hour I was just the entire time, just trying to respond to text messages. And it felt like I was making no progress, which it's great to have so much support. And I love getting all the messages from friends and family, most of them back home in Virginia, or from, school friends that went to Wake Forest. But it was really fun to, kind of just get all that love from friends and family.
Yeah, 100%, man. That's great. And now you're number one in the Fortinet Cup standing. So how, if at all, does this victory change your expectations for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I don't know if it changes the expectation very much. Definitely puts me in a better position, winning versus not. It would be great to keep the number one spot and end the year in that pole position. There are a lot of great players that are right behind us trying to do the same thing as well. So it's no guarantee, and we definitely have to play some really, really solid golf for the last 5 events in order to do so. But it is great. I think we have a little over 1,300 points right now. Setting us up in a good spot for the last 5 events for the end of the year. But I think this week we're going to kind of enjoy it, hang with some friends and family. But next week I expect us to, show up to the tournament. It's a course that we haven't seen in Winnipeg. I think it's called Breezy Bend. It was at a different south wind last year, a different place. So Jeff and I, we're going to just try to learn the golf course and kind of take it as a normal week and see where things go from there.
Well, it's already been a great season for you with the 7 top 10s before the victory. Now you are a winner on PGA Tour Americas, and you are in a great spot in the Fortinet Cup standings. Michael, thanks so much for your time today, man. It's been great to catch up with you, great to learn about your story. All the best here going forward, and hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. There he goes. Latest winner on PGA Tour Americas, Michael Brennan, 5-shot win at the BioSteel Championship.